Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the Cooper Hernick podcast. Today we are live. We are going to be talking about the Blue Jays playoff chances. So everyone, welcome. I know we don't have anyone in here yet, but welcome. Tonight was a very rough night for the Toronto Blue Jays. They obviously did not win. The Blue Jays are not looking like they're in a very good spot in the playoffs, because right now they are in technically fourth place in the wild card, because the Yankees and Mariners both have the wild card spot. And I'm going to give you a little point about the Mariners and how I feel about them. And it's actually kind of positive. So right now the Yankees, they are technically three-way tie for the wild card. That does not include the Blue Jays, because they're a half game back. Unfortunately, they should have won today, but they didn't. So the three-way tie for the wild card, Blue Jays can win all of their games, and they need the Red Sox and Mariners to both win at least one game each. They will have a wild card spot, but still it is slim, their chance. I am still hoping that they will make it. I'm not holding out my hope, of course. No one's in here yet. I'm going to put the link out. Give me a second, guys. It does Twitter. Now we'll do Facebook. Okay, so now it is posted to social media. So the Blue Jays, they are currently half game back of the three-way tie for the wild card. Unfortunately, the Blue Jays, right now it is looking like their chances, it's going to be really hard to make a wild card spot, but I'm not holding out my hope. I still think they do have a chance, because they're the Blue Jays. They're a great offense. I don't know how they're on the wild card spot, but I think the reason why they're on the wild card spot is for one reason. Their record in one-run games is exactly 500. That is not conducive. That is not good for any team with playoff chances. You have to be good in one-run games, and they are not. They win a lot of their games by multiple runs. That's because they have a great offense. That's why they have such a good run differential. Their run differential is 168 plus runs. The Mariners have negative 48 runs. They're so much better in one-run games. That's why the Blue Jays aren't in a wild card spot. If the Blue Jays were in the AL Central, they would be in first place, because the White Sox have a terrible run differential. Every other team in this wild card race has a much lower run differential, but the Blue Jays, they just don't know how to be clutch. That's their problem. The Blue Jays have terrible. They don't have that clutch gene that 2015 Blue Jays had. That 2015 team, they had these same good bats. Maybe even this team has better bats. I don't know. It's just this team has much better clutch. I think it was a Jose Bautista thing. Jose Bautista was a great clutch player. Let's call him Kutch, like Andrew McCutcheon. Oh my god. But it's because the Blue Jays clutched completely, because they're 15-15 in one-run games. That is absolutely terrible for a team with any sort of playoff chances. I'm making this extremely clear to the Blue Jays, because I want them to be good. I want my team to be good. I'm being honest with you boys. So, as I was saying, the Blue Jays, you guys can all see. So the Blue Jays, they right now are half a game back. Their run differential is so good. Such a good run differential. They just can't be a clutch team. Actually, I realize this isn't even updated yet. It means they're a full game back instead. Maybe even 1.5. Probably still one game. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this team. They played like shit. I'm just adjusting my how everything is. Okay, let's make this skinnier. Fits over here. So right now the Blue Jays, they are not looking like they're in a good spot to win. I am sorry to say it. I wish they were. But right now the Rays are looking good. The Astros are looking okay. And I think technically the Blue Jays would play the Rays if they hypothetically did make the wild card, which is unlikely right now. I'm not holding out my hope. But if they did play in a wild card, it would be Robbie Ray that would pitch, I would assume, which means he'd pitch in 4 games rest. Or actually, he'll probably have to play in a tiebreaker game too. So it'll probably use Ray and Barrios or Ray and Manoah. I know it sounds weird putting a rookie in a tiebreaker game, winner go home game. So maybe it'd be Barrios. But the Blue Jays absolutely blew it, and I don't know what to blame it more on. I should blame it on their pitching, which has given up a lot of runs. But I feel bad blaming them because the pitching's been pretty good. It's the bats not being clutch. Defense has been good too. I didn't even realize Randall Grichuk's defense has been really good. I know a lot of Blue Jay fans are calling for this guy's head, but he hasn't had an error the entire season. I think we need to give him some more respect. As much as we all want him traded because he's not really that needed on this team, I think that he needs some more respect. That's besides the point. Because their defense and everything. Their defense is good. It's not their bats aren't good, it's that they aren't clutch. They don't have that clutch vibe. It's hard to get clutch. It's not something that you can just obtain. It's being clutch. And the Blue Jays clearly do not have it. And now we will go over to the Blue Jays. Baseball Savant. Woo! Let's look at Baseball Savant. So, as we see, in the 6th inning, that's when they blew it. Because at the beginning of the game, Yankees were winning. Then, midway through the 2nd inning, Blue Jays had a little bit of a higher chance of winning. Then, in the 6th inning, the Yankees just took over the game probability. I know. Oh, you guys can't even see it. I didn't even notice that. So, Yankees, they were winning the first 2 innings, and the Blue Jays had a little small advantage up until the 6th inning where the Yankees just blew it up. They blew it up. I think this here was that little rally they almost had. But now over here on the StatCast side, should we take a look? Let's look at exit velocity. Exit velocity is normally kind of fun. Exit velocity 34. Oh, probably a bunt. Look at max exit velocity. So it's obviously all the home runs, but there was the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. double that was 112 miles per hour. Vladdy's amazing, I have to say. But also, I'm not going to take anything away from Mr. Giancarlo Stanton. But also, Aaron Judge deserves some praise for his StatCast stats on here. All these home runs were pretty fast. Bo's home run was about 100 miles per hour. So I'm just looking through the stuff here. Let's look at pitch velocity. What was fastest pitch? I think it was Nate Pearson. As you guys saw on TikTok, Nate Pearson was throwing fire. So I think that 102-mile-per-hour pitch that I showed on TikTok, I think that was actually 101.8. So the one in Rogers Center was off by a bit, or the one that Sportsnet was using. Sorry. So Nate Pearson was the fastest pitcher of the night. He beat out Aroldis Chapman, boys. And also, shout out to Julian Merriweather. He had some fast ones. He topped out at 98. Good for him. Good for a Tommy John patient. Patient of Dr. Andrews, I think his name is. We have a viewer. Oh, Billy Carter! Between grief and nothing, we'll take grief. Yes! Of course. Do you want to come on the show and you'll give me what your opinion is about the game? Put your email in the chat if you want to come on the show, everyone. If you want to come on the show, I will start a Google Meet and I'll have some more people on here because I want to have a conversation about this team and if they actually have a chance to make them playoffs. So, Billy, if you want to come on the show, if anyone from the parking lot wants to come on, if anyone from TikTok, please put your email in the chat. I would love to have deep conversations with any of you. I will actually start up a meet right now. Oh, you can my drive. Okay, so Billy, put your email in the chat, and I will add you onto the meet. So right now, looks like the Blue. We'll go back to the Blue Jays StatCast stuff. So it looks like there's a lot of hard pitches, like usual. Back to the win probability. Give me a panic. Look at this bit on. Very funny, Billy. Very funny. So if anyone else from the parking lot is there, you can come. I will put a link to the stream in the parking lot group chat. Give me 1 second, boys. Oh, I pressed on the wrong thing. I must be really tired. Parking lot. Okay, so I put a link in the parking lot group chat if anyone wants to join me. Please feel free to join. Oh, we have Billy. How you doing, Billy? How you doing?
Okay.
That's good to hear.
Yep.
Sorry, are you a Blue Jay fan? I forgot to ask you.
No, Braves.
Oh, you're a Braves fan. Do your team clinch today? Congratulations.
Yay,
oh, we have Chris. How you doing, Chris?
What's up? I'm gonna get my stuff.
So since last week, I triggered you but your team. This time you can trigger me but my team.
The Blue Jays?
Yeah. So
this weekend for baseball is going to be good.
Yeah, this week for baseball is going to be real good.
Because you also have Seattle.
Yeah, and I actually have a little point about Seattle. So, my point about Seattle is that if the Blue Jays, God forbid, do not make the playoffs, I will actually cheer for Seattle. And if Seattle does make it, I will be a temporary Mariners fan just for the fact that I want to see a team that's been that bad for so long be in
Well, it's the only
Chase.
team that hasn't made the World Series yet.
Yeah.
It's the only team that hasn't made the World Series out of all the 30 teams.
Yeah.
Hell, the Rockies made one.
Yeah.
The Marlins won 2.
My Blue Jays
Padres.
1-2.
Yeah. The Padres went to 1. Went to 2, actually.
Yeah. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate my Blue Jays aren't looking like they're going to make it, but I'm still not going to hold out hope because they are playing the Orioles. So as I was saying before, bless
Well, that's
you again.
it. You got it.
Rona
Rona.
doesn't involve sneezing.
Rona doesn't involve season. Well, if you're vaccinated, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
Oh, okay, you're good.
So, as I was saying about the Blue Jays, if they can win at all their games and the Mariners and Red Sox lose at least one game in their next couple of games that they're playing, the Blue Jays will have a chance of making it. But that's probably the only way. But on an actual positive note, Nate Pearson, the injury-prone, hard-throwing righty that had a little bit of trouble earlier this year, is actually playing well and threw almost 102 today.
Nice.
And he was throwing gas. He was throwing gas earlier in this series, so I'm really happy with this guy.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
That's fine.
And I was looking at a stat from your boy Chris Jazz Chisholm, and I saw that he's the fastest shortstop in the major leagues.
Oh,
Or
nice.
second baseman.
Yeah, he could fly. Jazz Chisholm, he could fly. He has a set of wheels.
Yeah, and also John Birdie, he's really fast too. Yeah,
I think he's in our minor league system, though.
yeah. Alexander
at the-
Thomas. Let's see who this guy is.
I'm
Hello.
looking at
Oh, hey, Alex. I'm still.
Oh yeah, it's Alex the Astro. I forgot. Is that?
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are going to something. I did see it last year, though.
Hey guys, I hope the AL wildcard just be a 5-way tie. That'll just be the
Oh my
funniest thing in the
Yeah.
world.
It'll be chaos.
So
Well, here's the thing.
So Alex, question for you: how does it feel to actually be a playoff team?
He's muted. You're muted, buddy.
You're muted.
I'm
Now
muted.
y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, it took us forever to get here. But remember, we have Dusty Baker at the wheel, which means we're probably gonna lose like last year in the ALCS if we make it that far.
Hey, don't count out the White Sox.
True. Actually, now that we're in it, are we gonna go up against? No, we don't go up against the wild card team, right?
No,
That
the
would be
wild card
Tampa.
will go against Tampa because they have the better record.
So who's in the wild card for the AL then?
It's a fight. Right now, the Yankees lead the number 1 spot, but the second spot is a tie between the Red Sox and the Mariners.
Or I like to call them the races and the dick punchers.
The race.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm sorry, but I didn't expect I had the Mariners going like 4.
Yeah, I'm extremely proud of the Mariners. That's why I was saying if the Blue Jays don't make it, I'll be an honorary Mariners fan.
I would suck their dick. No homo.
No, what?
Great.
What was I gonna say? What is it with these teams out west outperforming expectations? Because
I don't
we
know.
have in the NL San Fran being a number one seed, and then Seattle being a possible, depends what they do this weekend, wild card team.
Seattle takes on Anaheim.
Mm.
Should be a win, at least a 2-1 series.
You want me to check that about Seattle?
Yes, check.
Yeah, I think they're taking on.
You are
I
right.
think-
They're playing Anaheim. They're playing Anaheim. It says Friday and Saturday. I don't know other games.
Yeah, the weekend series, the last
Friday,
series.
Saturday, Sunday.
Is it in?
Yeah, it is a 3-game series. It's in T-Mobile Stadium in Seattle.
Well, looks like
It also depends on what Well, it also depends on the series with the Orioles and
The A's, right?
No, the Orioles take on the Red Sox.
Oh, the Red Sox, yeah, because that's the other possible.
I mean, no, the Blue Jays. I'm sorry, they take on the Blue Jays. My bad. Who does the Yankees play?
The Yankees. I think they're playing Tampa. And,
The Yankees are.
And Tampa, they might be on a relaxation. They might be on vacation for this series because they've already clinched the best record of the American League.
But you also get you have a shot to get rid of your rival.
Yeah.
Rival.
Who does Boston take on?
Boston. I know they're playing Baltimore right now.
I think Boston's an interleague series.
Interleague. Okay,
Oh,
so
they
that
take on the
yeah, it
Nationals.
might be. I think it was the
Interleague
Nationals. I think they
nuts.
talked about it. It's weird they're playing interleague on the last game of the series.
Yeah, usually they do like
year.
division.
Not really, because I remember there was this one year the Marlins ended the season with the Tigers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can I
That is
can I
really
change
weird.
the subject real quick?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Jacksonville looks like they're about to blow another lead because
Oh, like usual.
Cincinnati.
Cooper, are we going live or we're just chilling?
We're already live.
Oh, this is live. Oh.
I thought I
Well,
told
better
you this is
not
on my YouTube
say the
account.
No, I didn't know we were.
Aren't you on the group chat on Instagram?
Yeah, I am. The others aren't.
No,
Oh.
add me on.
I
I
think you
have
guys know
Instagram.
knew
That-
we
it's
were live.
Alex's.
We currently have
Oh.
we currently have 2 people.
Oh, nice. Hey, guys.
Yeah, we have someone named Shahir Khan, I think his name is.
Great. The owner of Fulham, American Fulham.
American Fulham.
I think he's a kid at my university. I'm not really sure. By the way, I'm sorry that you can't see my face on the Google Meet. The people on,
shit, yeah,
on
let
the
me-
stream can.
Let me turn off mine because
You can keep it on if you want.
Yeah.
The reason why mine's not on is because the
Your
OBS is using
camera from stream.
it. Yeah.
Let's talk about Billy, your team, the Braves. Did you think they were gonna make it this far?
Yeah, like after what
Acuna.
happened to Acuna? He tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, I'm like, okay, season's done. And then the Mets. Yeah.
They said they pulled the Evan Ingram. They said
Yeah.
No, they pulled the Jets because most Mets fans are Jets fans.
Yeesh. How do you go through that abuse?
wait,
I
what
don't
is
know,
it?
getting a vasectomy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was funny.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go through that? Like,
I don't know.
That's tough. Tough. That's
I
why
mean,
I do not want to go to New York anytime soon.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jets haven't been relevant since they made that
The
AFC.
franchise. The
The franchise.
And the butt fumble.
Yeah. Butt fumble.
I did not know that the butt fumble was on Thanksgiving. That was a Thanksgiving game.
No, I saw that live. That was so funny.
Yeah, I saw that live, and I'm just like, what the hell?
How does that happen?
He said,
Doink.
"Doink."
Yeah.
He ran into his own blocker.
Yeah,
I've been to New York.
What's it like over there?
It's I.
So I have an unrelated,
not the city.
I have an unrelated trivia question for you guys, and if you want chat, you can answer it for my American friends that I have on stream. Do you guys know what special day it is today in Canada? It's actually a new holiday.
A new holiday. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know what this holiday is.
What is it?
Every Kids Matter Day.
Today you're supposed to wear orange, right?
You are right, and do you know the name of the holiday?
I know it's to recognize the indigenous people who were sent to those schools, right?
Yeah, you are right. It is called Truth and Reconciliation Day.
Truth and Reconciliation Day.
Yeah, it's a new holiday that Mr. Trudeau implemented.
One day Trudeau's at the end of his term.
He got reelected.
He got reelected.
This is his third term.
I know that, but
he's technically on his third term. I still consider it a second.
Transfer.
After
Because
his
he
third
called an
term,
early
he's gonna
election.
make a day about him, and I just think the worst possible situation is just everybody blackface on.
Yeah, he should have been out of office from that. That's why I never liked Trudeau, and that made it even worse.
What about his dad?
I never liked him because he's such a just sissy. I'd rather have Norm Macdonald as Prime Minister.
Yeah.
At least we don't make money on this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least I'm gonna be out of all the group here. I'm Norm Macdonald out of the group.
Yeah.
But hey, at least so Trudeau stays, but y'all have like a party majority now, I think.
So he wanted a majority. That's why he wanted to call an election, because Trudeau was basically throwing a fit because he wanted majority. I'm Trudeau. I'm a whiny little bitch. So he wanted
throw a Monster Energy can at him.
He wanted this majority in the House, and he didn't get it. He technically only gained 2 seats.
Oh.
Barely. He should have lost seats. But speaking of elections, did you guys hear about Germany?
I read Wikipedia, but only briefly. Who all won? Or who's the new chancellor, first off? Who's going to be the new chancellor?
So it's from the German Social Democratic Party, I think.
Interesting.
Olaf something.
Yeah, it's a dude now.
Yeah. And
is it Olaf from Frozen?
And Merkel's party lost.
I think he was Nordic. He wasn't German.
Yeah, he might be. I hope he's gonna. He seems like a good guy. He seems like a defender of the EU. But
hey, they need it. They need it.
Yeah. I've actually, at university here, I've met a lot of international students. I've met a couple of people from Germany, a couple people from France. They're very interesting. I recommend everyone try meeting new people. Try meeting people from other countries. They're all very interesting. All have their own stories. I'm sure you guys in the U.S. can definitely agree with that. Because
I know
because the thing
a lot
with
of friends.
America is that it's a melting pot. That's the advantage of it.
Well, depending on which city.
Oh yeah.
Depending on which city and which area.
True. 2 ways you can be a melting pot. Where I live, big city. Where you two live, also. I don't know about you, Billy. How's it like over there? Is it diverse?
Dude, he's in freaking.
Are you actually living in like Georgia?
No.
I live in Tennessee.
Oh, you're in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm basically in the mountainous areas.
Oh, you're in the Appalachians.
The Smokies. Or Appalachians, whichever one.
Well, It's both.
The Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, the Appalachian Trail. But I did met like 2 ladies from Europe whenever I was in my senior year of high school before my play.
Your play? You're in a play?
Yeah, I was in a
You're a
play.
theater
in
kid?
my senior-
Oh, you're a theater
Well-
kid. I know some theater kids here.
Fuck.
I like theater. But back to the story. One was from Italy, and the other was from Germany.
Mamma mia. Yeah.
And I wanted to ask the girl to Italy to prom, but I was just too nervous and focused on soccer.
Oh, it's...
And
They like soccer in Italy.
And then the Wuhan flu hits.
Oh,
Not
good.
being racist.
I mean, it did come from Wuhan.
Yeah.
It did come from Wuhan, but I don't know how good that is to say on YouTube.
Sorry.
As much as I agree with calling it that,
I'm
not
sorry,
the biggest
Cooper,
fan.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We gotta be smarter.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Stars
Yeah,
2.0.
I say that. I say it all the time too. Don't worry, but it's just YouTube.
Cincinnati's in the zone.
Boy, excuse you, Chris.
COVID has definitely been a rough year for everyone, I can guess.
Yeah. And especially the summer in the U.S.
Speaking of politics, I've heard that Biden's approval has been down.
Gladly, huh?
Cooper,
I thought he signed the thing.
I thought he signed the thing. He did. Cooper, can we talk sports, man? I don't like talking.
Cincinnati scored.
You guys want to go back to the sports topic?
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go to NFL now? Talking about this game that's happening?
Yeah,
I thought we go back to baseball again because I know that was interesting.
Alright, because the playoff race.
Yeah.
So who do you guys think will be in the AL wildcard spots?
Probably Yankees. They should hold out.
However, remember, you don't have to say Blue Jays just because you're on my podcast. You can say it's the different 2 teams.
How far out from the wild card spot are the Blue Jays?
They're tied. They're 1 game. I'm sorry.
1 game back.
Let me just fact check. They are a half game back.
Oh, they're half game.
Yeah, and the other 3 teams, like the Yankees, Mariners, and Red Sox, they are all in a 3-way tie.
3-way tie. Boy, Sunday is going to be interesting if it makes it.
Sunday's going to be interesting. Yeah. Sunday's going to be a good day.
I say I still hope for a 5-way tie.
And what happens? Okay,
that's impossible.
What happens if that were to happen? The world just explodes.
A 5-way tie is impossible. A 4-way tie is technically possible.
Well,
didn't it happen once?
In 08, right? Or
no, it happened recently.
More recently, was it?
I don't remember.
Was it no? When the year they had 163. That NL wildcard game was between Cubs and Rockies. Was that 2019?
2019 or 2018,
I'm going to assume that if it was a 4-way tie, there'd be like its own like mini bracket for the wild card spot. Like you would have like the teams based on like what position they are in the seeding, or like who had the best record against each other. That's how they'd be seeded against each other for like a mini wildcard bracket. It'd be like a weekend tournament, probably. I would assume. It would be fun if they were all in a 4-way tie.
By the way, Alex Diastro.
Yes.
Do you see Slapshoe's video?
Slap's video. Oh yes, about the first Talladega race. Yeah, I did watch it, and man.
Oh, what was that like?
That first race at Talladega?
The worst race of NASCAR's history.
Just the
worst race of NASCAR's.
No, it's true. I'll send the video link to the Discord.
Put it on general. But
put it on general. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
This was seniors, the senior France, first race at Talladega. And the thing is, the racetrack itself was still kind of incomplete.
Well, the track was complete, but
the grandstands were not just that, but they had a tire war that year, and it was between Goodyear and Firestone. But none of the tires could hold up until the last second. I believe it was Goodyear. They made tires that could, withstand the Talladega track.
And if there was going to be another tire war, I'd say it's going to be Goodyear and Bridgestone.
True. However, I think they would want to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah, do like a compromise. Let every team owner decide which tires to run.
Well, if not, you're going to have the same situation that happened in a Indianapolis race.
Yeah, then you don't, and that was with F1 cars, a lot scarier to drive.
Oh
no, but there was a NASCAR race. It was at Indianapolis, and they had to stop every 10 laps.
Was that this year when they ran the road course?
No. It was a while back. I think Jimmy Johnson won that race too.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson.
This was the oval then.
My dad hated Jimmy Johnson.
Really? Why?
So your dad would probably hate me because I am a Jimmy fan.
Well, here's the thing. Now I don't hate Jimmy Johnson. I respect his greatness and all that, but back in the day, he won too much. And I will say the same thing about Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon was the Tom Brady before Tom Brady.
Yeah, but he only won 2 championships.
No, he won 4.
Oh, he won 4? Oh, okay.
4, but remember, those were in the 90s. And he could have won 7 if they stayed with the points format. But
instead of
we have playoffs chase, so that never happened.
Yeah, instead of Stupidville or the Stupid Factory, which that's a good store.
What?
The Stupid Factory, which I've been at Myrtle Beach.
What's the Stupid Factory?
Never heard of it. I've been to Myrtle Beach, but I've never heard of that store.
Hold on, let me just look it up.
I'm just curious. Myrtle Beach is in Florida, right?
No, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was in the Civil War. Wasn't it one of the cities that was taken over in the Civil War?
You're talking about Charleston, which is up the coast, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
It's a local store in Myrtle Beach at Broadway at the beach.
Oh, it's right on the beach. Dang. So I may have seen it. I just didn't know what it was.
It's not right on the beach. It's actually inland, and it's just basically like a pier shopping mall.
How's it spelled? With 2 O's or UPID?
UPID.
Didn't Canada used to have like a NASCAR?
A NASCAR race?
I think
no, not a NASCAR race.
Xfinity.
I think it was like Camping World Canada or something.
Yeah, Camping World had a race in NASCAR.
I know we have IndyCar race.
Yeah, y'all have the IndyCar. I think they're talking about the track in Montreal.
Yeah, also in Montreal.
Yeah.
There's an F1 track there.
Yeah,
Alright, changing subject.
And Montreal's also where Lance Stroll's from. The Canadian F1 driver.
Oh, yeah. For Aston Martin now.
Yeah.
No longer racing points. That was last year.
Yeah.
Or 2019. No, that was 2020.
Yeah, and that is also my favorite F1 driver because he's Canadian.
Gotta support. And his dad owns the team.
You're right, he does, because he is a textile billionaire, I think, a millionaire. That's who made his money. I searched it up.
I would say probably billionaire, because running an F1 team takes a lot of money,
Yeah.
especially because he has who's his teammate? Seabass is his teammate.
Yeah, F1 is definitely a very profitable industry. It's crazy.
And I get to suffer because I support Haas.
Haas is always in last place.
We're talking about NASCAR or F1?
F1.
There's actually this guy at my school who's been a Lewis Hamilton fan his entire life. And it was making me so pissed because my father hates Lewis Hamilton because he's a fan of Charles Leclerc.
I say for Lewis Hamilton, like,
oh boy, Ferrari.
My father loves Ferraris.
Ferrari.
That's the reason why.
I mean, sadly, Ferrari hasn't been relevant in God knows how long.
Since Schumacher left.
They were like,
no, I think they still had a.
Or did Alonso race for them?
Yeah, Alonso raced for them. They had Massa. They had Raikkonen for a hot minute.
Raikkonen.
Yeah.
Also, did anybody like the new Padres anthem?
New Padres anthem? What do you mean? You mean the urinating tree?
From the chat.
Yeah, from the chat.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I'm a nice guy.
We were talking about the one from the tree, right?
No, the one that I put in chat.
You put that was a song in the chat. I didn't see that.
You have to check this morning. It was early this morning, like what, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
10 probably.
Basically, 8 o'clock for me because Central Time.
You said
I think that's
9 o'clock.
It's
in the morning.
The song is called the Incel Anthem.
We're not gonna play an Incel Anthem. Yeah, it might be a little bit inappropriate.
Well, don't play it on stream. Play it after stream and listen for yourself, okay?
I think about the urinating tree Padres anthems. I would play that on stream because I know I would get copyrighted.
San Diego sucks.
San Diego sucks.
Winners of the off season. Yeah.
Two-time winner.
Two-time winner of the off season. You took all this shit. And you go nowhere.
Go nowhere. Y'all get beat out by 2 teams.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody expected the Giants to go.
Yeah, no one expected the Giants to.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
See, the
like
Giants.
An RKO.
See, the Giants are like that skit of Monty Python. No one expected the Spanish Inquisition. No one expected the Giants like the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition except for the Spanish Inquisition, except for the Spanish Inquisition. Except for the Spanish Inquisition or the British.
No one expects Spanish Inquisition.
Poker with the fluffy, soft pillows. And now something completely different.
What now?
Laughing at the Mets or laughing at the Padres?
Yeah. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets.
Meet the Mets.
Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kitties, bring your wife.
Guaranteed to keep the end of your life. Hey, remember 1986? Neither did I, because I wasn't fucking born yet.
It's like all of YouTube is like all of like you just find Mets fans on YouTube. I'm like, Aren't you guys aren't you guys already depressed enough?
There's this video that keeps getting recommended to me. It's like from Spider-Man,
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
yeah, it's not about the money,
It's all
Spider-Man.
about the
It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets.
Come on,
Come on, mate.
The laughs were over. You thought this was going to be a new era, one without shame or indecency. You believed things were going to be hopeful this time around. Why don't you understand? This is far more than an ownership change. Lol, Mets is eternal. The joy it brings to millions will never die. Like a fine scotch, it only gets better with age. It's the dragon you cannot slay, the demon you cannot contain, the superstar talent you cannot buy. That is what Mets baseball is all about. It was there for the taking. An NL East running itself over with a 18-wheeler. Refusing to flip coupons. A team that survived a massive injury wave. The Oysters of playoff baseball returning to Citi Field. Little did you fools know that those ambitions snuck out and took a flight down south from LaGuardia. The only flushing happening right now are the gigantic shit taking on the field. Baseball may wish to evolve, but the Mets give us a pastime for the ages. Meet the men on this journey yourself. Joanna Cespedes.
You remember when Joanna Cespedes was missing?
By the way,
they did it
for my senior trip. I've been to Niagara Falls.
Oh, that's awesome. I've been there. I loved it.
Yeah.
I've not been to New York State.
And was that a good comedy break right there?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that was a
was.
good comedy break. By the
What
way,
about
Cooper.
DeGrom, how he's being held hostage out there? They need to free him.
There we go.
Oh, you want me to actually play it? Yeah, here we'll actually
Yeah, why
play
not? Hey, you know what's funny? It's catchy.
Meet the Mets.
Bring your kids, bring your hoes. Guaranteed at the time of your life. This thing wants to cut your dick. Also, the D-backs are beating the Giants.
Oh, they're being the Giants?
The Mets.
Oh, it's alright.
D-backs.
Cares about them.
The Mets. The Mets.
Okay.
Guaranteed to live your life. Airman 1986. One time, 15 play shit.
New York Town.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day.
Even though it already passed.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
getting ready for next year.
Yeah.
Speaking of college, what is college Canadian football like over there, Cooper?
Non-existent.
Non-existent.
Oh, that's actually a very good guess. Because there really isn't. There was a couple rugby games this weekend. I didn't go to it, but I heard it was really good. I heard that my school's team won it. I didn't go to it. It's definitely not like how college football is in Texas or anywhere in the U.S.
I mean, it's rugby.
Well, yes.
Well, there is actual football, but I was just saying that's that's what there was this weekend. There was a couple rugby games at my school.
Is it union or is it league?
I don't know the difference between those two.
15s or 13s.
Yeah, I'm still lost.
Yeah. So union is played with 15 players and league is with 13.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, next time. We'll next time.
Yeah,
because there's two types. There's two types of rugby.
Rugby's one of those sports that I really know nothing about.
Trust me.
I have friends that have played rugby, and I know nothing about it.
Trust me. If you watch it, you're just gonna be like, "Wow, this is wow."
Someone,
I would say
is someone playing the stream there? Because I can hear it. Chris, you're listening to the stream back.
No, I'm probably playing a game. I'm playing a game.
Just with the volume on.
It's fine. I was happy that you were on the stream.
Shit! The Bengals won.
How much?
That's what I said.
What was the score?
By 3.
By 3. So was it field goal? Did they win on a field goal?
Yep.
Let me see what I get.
Okay, so I think it is time to end the actual stream part of this night because I think it is definitely getting pretty late. So
yes.
I am going to say goodbye to you guys on the stream. So bye everyone. We love you on YouTube. I hope that Blue Jays do make the playoffs. Then we will do some more videos.
I know.
There should be another podcast
on
basketball. Hopefully we'll do some more streams soon. Love doing with the parking lot guys.